Hello amazing artists, Miss Leatherwood here. For your very first asynchronous lesson, you are going to be collecting all of your supplies. So on Friday, everyone got a Essential Area Learning at Home kit, and it's going to look something like this. Now, the things in your kit will vary by grade level, but for art, every single kid got some kind of printout, some blank copy paper. Every single person got a variety of construction paper. Every single person got some thick painting paper. And everyone from 2nd to 5th grade got some collage paper and some artist trading cards. Now, you'll also have other things in there for music. That's not what we are worried about right now. Right now, we are just worried about the art things, and that is what you have in your kit for your art things. Now, as part of your school supplies, you should have gotten a yellow folder. Now, if you didn't order the Sprout school supplies and you're thinking, Miss Leatherwood, I have a folder, or I still need to go get a folder. What do I need? Well, the important thing for your folder is that it is paper, not plastic. You can't really draw on the plastic ones. So paper so that we can draw on it. We're going to draw on our folders on another day. You're going to open it up and it needs to have brads and pockets. The color is not really important. I just had to pick a color, so I picked yellow. So you're going to take that folder, and the very first thing you're going to do is you're going to write your name at the very top. You need at least your first name, but your last name would also be good. So I'm going to write Miss Leatherwood because that's what you guys all call me. And underneath I'm going to write art because this is my art folder. This is actually going to be our sketchbook, and we are going to be using this sketchbook when we are virtually learning and when we are back on campus in person. So this is going to be something that you're going to take with you from home to school when we are back in person. You're going to open it up. You're going to find your printed page and your copy paper with the holes in it. You're going to line them up so that the holes all match. You're going to open up your brads. You're going to put your printed pages down first. That way they can be the very front of your sketchbook. And then you're going to take your blank pages and you're going to put those down. And these are going to be pages that you're going to get to draw on. Then I'm going to take this side, these holes, and I'm going to slip the brads through the holes. And I'm going to open them up just like this. Now, if you ever run out of paper, you can always punch holes in more copy paper. It's just the same kind that goes in the printer. Then you're going to take your painting paper and you can put it in the pocket, and whatever else was in your Essential Area Kit for Art, that can all go in the pocket of your sketchbook. That way you have everything together. Now don't forget, you also need to do your online inventory, and that is something that you can find on the art page for my class. So if you go to your art homepage and you scroll down to lesson 1, you can click on lesson 1. You'll see all the stuff we did synchronously that was in person. You're going to click the next button. This is what you are going to look at for asynchronous learning. And your supply inventory is right here. And it's just embedded right in the page. If for some reason this doesn't work, you can click this green part and it will open up this exact thing on a new page. But you're going to tell me what your name is. You're going to tell me your grade, your teacher's names, and then you're just going to click all the things that you have around the house that you can use for art class. Now make sure when you're walking around the house trying to find what you have for art class that you don't just take things that might belong to other people. You want to make sure that you ask permission. So if you know that your mom has some really great oil pastels or watercolors, you don't just want to go into your mom's space and take that. You want to say, hey mom, is it okay if I take this stuff for art class so that I can keep it in my learning at home area of my wherever it is you're learning at home? And if she says yes, then take it, gather everything up, stick it in a box or a bag. You can even use the bag that you got your essential area kit in if you want to, or you can use a shoebox or anything really to keep it all together in your learning at home space. But if your mom says, no, those are my oil pastels, you can't use those, that's okay. You just aren't going to have oil pastels. Not a big deal. If you say, hey mom, I really need some Elmer's glue, don't make your mom go out and buy Elmer's glue. You probably have some glue sticks in your school supplies. That's going to work just fine. So find what you can, but don't worry if you don't have everything on this list. Get it all together with your sketchbook, put it all in your essential area bag or a box, and stick it with all of your learning at home items in the space where you will be learning best so that you have them available when it is time for art. So just to review, you're going to make your sketchbook, you're going to collect your supplies, you're going to fill out your inventory, that's this thing over here, and then you're going to put everything in your learning at home space, and then you're done. You have 30 minutes to do this, but if you get it done in 10, no big deal. You can stop working and you can move on to doing your asynchronous music or PE activity.